Week 6 keeps us at Allegiant Stadium as the 5-0 Las Vegas Raiders face the 2-3 Dallas Cowboys. Well, we enter today on a 5-game winning streak to start the season. That is the longest ever under Josh McDaniels, 5 games for the Cowboys. They've won the NFC East twice in a row. Broke a very long trend in the NFC East, but they're currently 3rd place behind the Eagles and Giants. So we can get back in the race. Welcome back to the Madden 24 franchise. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. As if this video, by the way, sounds a little bit different, I am having a bit of a cold, but I need to get this video out. I've been on a 15-week upload streak with 3 episodes a week. I'm not letting a little cold get in the way of that. We're looking to go to 6-0 and maybe get the Cowboys in a very bad spot for the playoffs. They're currently 2-3. A loss today would knock them to 2-4. The Eagles and Giants are both 3-2. And we'll see the Raiders on offense first. The Cowboys won the toss deferred. Ryan Oberg, the kicker, will boot it away. And let's do it. Week 6 another way. And Morris from a couple yards deep will field it and not even get to the 15. Mike Medlock this season, 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Also has 2 touchdowns on the ground. Raiders offense at full strength. They're 7th best passing, best rushing, and 2nd best scoring only to Kansas City. And that is in part due to Kansas City putting up 58 points. The Raiders enter today with 3 games of 34 or more points. Those were all 3 games to open the season. They struggled a little bit last week. First play is a run and only a yard to Jacobs. Look at the Cowboys defense, really good against the passive scoring. They gave up ground on the running game. Micah Parsons, an NFL record, 8 sacks last week. Marcus Lawrence, also a Pro Bowler. You have Van Der Esch, Damone Clark, have been around for a long time now. And in the secondary, you have Trayvon Diggs, a Pro Bowler, a ball hawk, 9 interceptions last year. Brought in Dantzler. They have Hooker, Donovan Wilson, and they drafted Dalton Short, cornerback who's opposite Adams on this play. 2nd down and 9. Pressured and thrown incomplete. Trying to get it to Adams, who was double covered. Short was their 3rd down. The Raiders, 14th in the NFL, 30 for 62. They need the 24 to convert. Empty backfield opening drive for Vegas, and Medlock has time. Steps up and will take off and run. He's got the first with a pickup of 11. And he slid down there. So the Raiders move the ball. Offset eye. Jakob Johnson in. 1st down of the 26. And it's going to be a counter run. It is Jacobs. Good blocking. And there goes Jacobs. Again, bottom 10 run defense for the Cowboys. Pick up a 9. Now a 3rd and 1. On this opening drive, they'll go 2 tight ends. Medlock under center. And he'll throw. Rolling. Firing. Dawson's open, but he missed him. Incomplete. And Medlock is 0 for 3, and from their own territory, they're going to go for it. On 4th and a yard, it's really half a yard. They will go for it, and they'll go goal line. And Jakob Johnson has the 1st down, tackled by Damone Clark, but not before he picks up 3. So 1st down at the 37, opening drive for Vegas. And Medlock pressured, it will set up the screen, blocking in front for Jacobs. And good move into Cowboy territory, and a pickup of 16 on the first completion of the day for Medlock. Raiders moving the ball. This is the 11th play of the drive. Need the 31. Medlock stepping up. He has all day trying to escape. He's coming wide open, but he missed him. Trying to get it to Mayer, and they will punt after 11 plays. So A.J. Cole will boot it away. Back deep is Flowers for the Cowboys. Actually, it's Dalton Short who does punts. It's Flowers that does kickoffs. As down there at the 17 by Polly. Prescott, back-to-back NFL MVP. 235 yards a game, 8 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, off to a rough start this year. Below average offense and everything except passing yards. They have a big injury. Biadish out for the season with a fractured elbow. They have Zach Martin, the Pro Bowler. And then skill positions, you have C.D. Lamb, Pro Bowl receiver. And then you have Jake Ferguson, Pro Bowl tight end. They brought in Alan Lazard from New York. Gallup is back, and so is Pollard. 1st down to the 17. Fake it. Unblocked defender, and he is sacked. Polly! 3.5 sacks this year. He was inactive last week with a high ankle sprain, and it's a loss of 7. Raiders defense, another practice injury. Tyree Wilson has a hip pointer. He is out. Del Roberson has a breakout opportunity. If they hold the Cowboys to 100 yards or less, or he gets a big splash play, he will become starter development. Top 10 run defense are the Raiders, above average in scoring. They struggle still with passing yards. 2nd down and 17 at the 11. Pollard, big hole. Tony Pollard has about 15. And it's third down opening drive for the Cowboys. They are 28th. They converted 16 of 46 on third down. Fake it to Pollard, and unblocked defender again. It's Crosby. 10.5 sacks this year. 4 straight years with 10.5 or more sacks. And it's a 3 and out. There's a loss of 6. Raiders take over at the 40, halfway through the first quarter. Fake it to Jacobs. All day. Headlock trying to scan. He's coming out wide open. It's Adams inside the 40. And tackled with about 22. We got updates. Let's head to L.A. Austin Eckler gets the scoring started. It's a 53-yard rushing touchdown. And the Chargers lead the Eagles 7-0. Chargers wearing the navy blue jerseys today. Give it to Jacobs on first down, and he's got about 7 or 8. Tackled at the 30. His third carry of the day by Donovan Wilson. Now a 3rd and 3. In the eye. Back to the ground. It's Jacobs. He's got the first. Oh, no, he doesn't. Stood up just short as an injured Cowboy. Clark is going to the sideline. 4th and inches, they'll go for it. And they really just needed an inch, barely. The ball is already over the line to gain. Back in the eye, it's back to Jacobs, and he's got it with ease. Tackled with about 4. And he only needed an inch, and he picked up 4 yards. First down to the 24. Flip it. It's Myers. And he's met, but he breaks a tackle. Dantzler, he's got 8. We got an update again. Let's head right back to L.A. After a turnover, Justin Herbert finds Darius Davis, 29-yard touchdown. And the Chargers lead 14-0. The Chargers have not given up a touchdown in 3 weeks. They shut out the Cowboys 2 weeks ago, held the Jags to 6 last week. 2nd and 2, underneath and incomplete. And we got another update. Quickly back to L.A. as this is Juan Howard on the kickoff right after that Darius Davis touchdown we showed you. He's loose and he has a 100-yard kick return touchdown, a career long. Chargers lead cut down to 7. 3rd down and 2. They're just struggling on 3rd down. They've been great on 4th down, but they convert this one. It's Jacobs for 12 on a 1st and goal. The 3rd and medium being able to run, just so massive. Red zone trip. Raiders top 10. Defenses for the Cowboys top 5. Give it to Jacobs. Lowers the shoulder. He's got 4. Tackled on the play by DeMarcus Lawrence, the Pro Bowler. It's been in the league so long and so good for so much of that time. 2nd and goal from the 1. All-out blitz. It's Jacobs, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders! And that is his first of the season. He didn't get one against Kansas City. He had all those missed games in there. Didn't get one last week. And the man who had 9 last year has career touchdown number 64. And that caps off a 10-play, 60-yard drive. Medlock 2 for 4 on the drive. And Carlson the extra points. It is good. Raiders lead by 7. Cowboys minus 13 passing yards through 1 drive. As they have a 2nd and 7 here. Some of the negatives. Give it to Pollard. And Pollard breaks a tackle. And Pollard has a first down. The first of the day for Dallas. And he is hyper efficient early on. 2nd and 8. Final minute of the first quarter. They go 2 tight ends. And Prescott will throw over the middle. He's got it to Ferguson. Ferguson another 7. We got another update. Let's head to Washington this time. Sam Darnold to Isaiah Likely. 9-yard score. Commanders lead 7-0. We saw them with Callum Seeley, the first round quarterback. They decided, even though Seeley was so awesome as 3rd down and inches, Pollard ends the quarter with a first down. Even though Seeley was better, they're going to stick with Darnold. 2nd quarter begins here in Vegas. Raiders lead by 7. First down at the 49. And Prescott will throw. He's got a man over the middle. It's Gallup. Slips a tackle to McLaughlin, and he's got 16 on the first down, and Prescott's made both his passes so far. And now a 3rd and inches. From here, it's a 50-yard field goal for Oberg. Need the 23 for a first down. 4-man rush. And here comes Crosby. Prescott dancing. Crosby takes it. It gets in there for a huge sack. Combined there, I believe it was Kuntz. It's a loss of 11. And it's going to be Oberg. This is going to be a 61-yard field goal. He's missed a kick already this year. It is pushed right and no good. So Oberg misses. Raiders take over inside Dallas territory. First down at the 49. And run outside Jacobs, Mets, and nowhere to go. We got an update. Let's head back to L.A. Chargers have not given up a touchdown in 2 weeks. That changes. Dallas Goedert, 14-yard score, and we're tied at 14. Chargers defense breaks for the first time in almost a month. 2nd down and 11 at the 49. Split backfield for the Raiders. Fake it to Jacobs. Medlock pressure. There's Parsons. NFL record 8 last year, or 16 on the season. This one's thrown away. Medlock 3 for 11. 47 yards. Really rough start. 3rd and 11. 4-man rush. All day. Stepping up. Trying to find anyone. And Medlock finally escapes. He had all day in the pocket. He's still going to run for 20 yards and a first down. Fedarian Mathis slow to get up on the plane. He'll head to the sideline. Raiders have a 2nd and 7 now at the 26. And a flip. It's Adams. Oh, he made short miss. And Clark down to the 15 with another pickup of 11. Devontae Adams showing up the wheel and the moves. First down at the 15, empty backfield. Medlock pressured and now gets away. Has a lot of space. Gets away from Lawrence. Out of bounds with 8. We got another updates. They get an interception on Herbert, and taking the lead is the Eagles. 22-yard score by Jalen Hurts. 21-14. So the Chargers, who have not given up a touchdown in 3 weeks, they have given up 2 in the first half to Philadelphia. Jacobs on 2nd and 2. Walks in. Touchdown, Raiders. And there's number 65 for Josh Jacobs. He had not had one entering this week, and he has 2 today against Dallas. We talked about the bottom 10 run defense for the Cowboys, and that caps off a 7-play, 49-yard drive. Medlock 2 for 3, 14 yards and 28 rushing yards on the drive. Got him down there. Jacobs caps off the red zone trip. First down, Dallas at the 25. Trailing by 14 now. Running play on a counter. It's Pollard. A lot of space, and he has about 7. Met there. I believe that was Pollard. That was Bob Merritt. 3rd and inches now. And they're in the eye. Heavy set. CeeDee Lamb, the only receiver. Give it to Bowden. The backup back's got a big play. And Bowden's still going into Raider territory with a pickup of 19. And this is a top 10 run defense. The Cowboys are gashing them. Even with the backup center, you still have Zach Martin. You still have Tyler Smith. First down, pass over the middle. It's caught by Gallup for another first. We got another update. Head back to L.A. Justin Herbert gets clobbered by Jalen Carter, but he has Darius Davis. A 41-yard catch and run. Eagles lead cut down to 4:21-17. First down back in our game, past the halfway mark of the second quarter. Prescott. Underneath, he's got Lamb. And Lamb's got 3. A lot of scoring so far in our division rivals, not so much in this game. 2nd down and 7, empty backfield. Prescott delivers. It's Lazard, and Lazard takes it, but the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Raiders. Jermichael Barnes with his first career forced fumble. He had his first career interception last week, and they stave off the scoring drive. Raiders take over the 22. First turnover of the day for either squad. Myers, the motion man. A motion out wide to the right. Fake it. Medlock. On time. Dawson with a few. We got an update. Let's head back to Washington. Sam Darnold next drive. Diving attempt by Curtis Samuel. 11-yard score. Commanders lead 14-0. Game between 2 1-4 teams. Washington and Denver. 2nd down and 7. Give it to Jacobs. Madden has about 3. 3rd and 4. This is still running down for the Raiders. They need the 32. And a 4-man rush. All day again, this pass rush has just been completely neutralized. First down on the scramble. Pick up a 5 for Medlock. 2 Pro Bowlers on the edges. You have Parsons and Lawrence, and completely neutral as they have been dominating the line of scrimmage today on both running and passing. Jacobs, another big carry. And Jacobs for another 14. Everything is just chunk plays now for the Raiders. First down to 47. 3 tight ends, another running play. Another big play. Jacobs for 9. We got another updates. Back to Washington. Russell Wilson finds Jerry Jeudy after a Darnold interception. He takes it 57 yards. Commanders lead cut down to 7. It's 14-7. 2nd and 1 back in our game. Final play perhaps for the 2-minute warning. Play action with a blitz. Medlock pressured. Going way deep. And wide open and missed him. Had Mayer, but 3rd and 1. And again, Medlock hitting under half his passes. Split backfield. Jakob Johnson in. Running play. And the first down. Jacobs again for another 5. And another short yardage play where they get a decent chunk on the ground. 2-minute warning here in Vegas from the 39-yard line. Full rushing. And for the first time today, pressure and sacks. Mozzie Smith up to 4 career sacks. He had 2 last year, a career high. The loss of 12, he combined with Parsons, and now it's 3rd and 22. Need the 29 outside of Carlson's field goal range. Going deep for Adams. He's got it, but over just under shot. It's short. Didn't look short on that play. It's going to be a pump by Cole. Back deep is Short, who just made the play. He's going to let it fly. And it is down by Barnes at the 3. So the Cowboys backed up. First down, goal line set. They're at the 3-yard line. All out blitz. Unblocked and met at the mesh point. It's Hobbs, and that is a safety. His first tackle for loss on the year. He combined with Max Crosby, and it's 16-0 Raiders. So 50 seconds to play. Raiders have a 3rd and 10. Need the 41 to convert after the safety by Hobbs. Medlock, time, has it. It's Mayer in stride, inside midfield, and a first down. Pick up a 23. Timeout. 45 seconds to play. They've run 40 snaps in this half, 21 passes, 20 runs. Pass to Jacobs, and out of bounds with another 6. So make that 42 snaps, including this play, because they do not track the sacks. 2nd down and 4 at the 40. Motion man Jacobs, so an empty backfield for Medlock. For rushing. All day again. Now pressure Parsons. Deep downfield. It's caught. Mayer for 35. Tackled there by Short. Timeout. 1st and goal at the 5. They're 2 for 2 in the red zone so far. Empty backfield. Medlock trying to make it 3 for 3. All day again. All the time in the world. And he runs for the touchdown. 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. All have come in the last 3 weeks. And the Raiders have another score. 6 plays, 70 yards. Medlock the 5-yard run. And the Raiders combined, they have 3 rushing scores today. Kick is good by Carlson. 27 seconds left for the Cowboys. They have all 3 timeouts. They get the ball out of the break. Huge drive here. It's caught. Lamb, first grab of the day. Timeout, into the 44 he goes. Pick up at 19. 3rd incompletion, 2nd and 10. Going up the sideline, he's got it. Lazard! And tackled the 36. Timeout, 14 seconds to play. In the pistol is Prescott. Blitz. Unblocked defender. Not a chance. Daboll. He got 7.5 sacks in 2023. Picks up his first since that season. And now a 58-yard try for Oberg. Missed from 61 from the right hash. It is up. And it is good. And that's the half. 4 plays, 34-yard drive. You see the Prescott number on that drive, and the Raiders lead by 20, but the Cowboys get some momentum, and they get the ball out of half. Let's get some updates here. Let's start in LA as the Eagles play the Chargers. Let's start DeAndre Swift, 1-yard score, and the Eagles lead 28-17, but they get the ball right back before the half. Yeah, it's Jalen Hurts. Escapes. Jalen Hurts, a big play again, chased by Mack. He has 20 yards. 100 yards in the first half. Eagles lead 31-17 at the break. Let's head to Washington as the Broncos play the Commanders. And first down, it's Marvin Mims. His first career rushing touchdown, 12-yard score, and the game's tied at 14 heading into the break. Those are the updates. A lot of scoring early on. A lot of updates as Carlson boots it away. 24 minutes left in this interconference matchup. Flowers on the end zone. First half leaders for the Cowboys. Prescott made 70% of his passes, 89 yards. Pollard, 6.1 to carry, 43 yards. He had a broken tackle. Alan Lazard, the leading receiver, 2 catches, 30 yards, and 9 yards after the catch. Not a lot of offense for the Cowboys. They were able to run the ball. They were outgained 245 to 119 in that first half. They'll start here at the 25, offset high. And Prescott will give it to Pollard. And Pollard is spring. And there goes Pollard on the first play of the half. He's going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. 75 yards. And Pollard has his second of the year. Pollard had a career-high 12 scores last year. The second straight year of 12 scores. And he picks up number 2 of this season in Week 6. Pollard, a career-long 75-yard rush. Kick by Oberg is good. Cowboys, 10 unanswered points. And now Oberg will send it away. Morris from the D in the end zone will take a knee, and here's the Raiders' first half leaders. Medlock only made 40% of his passes, threw for 129 yards, however. Jacobs had an efficient first half, 76 yards, 5.4 carry, 3 broken tackles, 2 touchdowns. A season high, he had 0 entering today. Then you had Mayer, 2 for 59. He should have had a touchdown, but Medlock overshot him. First down to the 25, motion man is Adams. And it is Jacobs. Cuts it back and has about 5. Raiders trying to get some momentum back. Second down and 5. And Medlock under center. It's a running play on delay. It's Jacobs again carving up the Cowboy defense. Another 12, another first. So first down. is a 42, trying to respond. Medlock, deep drop. Under pressure, he's hit and intercepted. Trying to get it to Matt Mayers. It is Dantzler, and he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th career interception and his 1st career pick 6. The former Viking, in his 2nd year with Dallas, he had 1 pick last year. And the Cowboys make it a 1-score game. Boot away by Oberg. And it's a 6-point ball game, 17-23. So the Raiders take over 2nd down and 10 at the 25. Running play. And the ball's out! And the Cowboys have it! Clark forced it! And he picked it up. His 2nd of the year. He had 1 against the Chargers in that shutout loss. And 2 quick takeaways in this half. A lot of action in the first few minutes. 2nd and 5 for the boys at the 24. Prescott with the blitz. All day he's got Lamb up the seam. He's got it. Lamb for the end zone! Tackled at the 1. He got 23.5 yards. And his first to goal. First red zone trip of the day for the Dallas Cowboys. Bottom 10. The Raiders top 10 in defense. I formation. Bowden is in. Gets the call. Cuts outside. And the Cowboys have tied the game. 4th of the year for the 2nd-year running back. And he has career touchdown number 6. Alani Bowden. He was big in that postseason loss against Philadelphia. He had some big plays. 3-play drive, and Cowboys now 14 points off of 2 takeaways. They've scored 24 unanswered points, and they lead for the first time today. So first down, Vegas at the 25. They need a big drive here. It's Jacobs on the first play, has about 5. We got an update. Head back to Washington. Russell Wilson finds Cortland Sutton. It's a 22-yard run. The Broncos have their first lead of the day at 17-14. 2nd and 5 back into our game. And the Raiders have not trailed. They have scored 23 unanswered to start this game. Now giving up 24 unanswered, including a pick 6. Pick up a 10 and a first down. That's David Hartz. Medlock has hit under half his passes. That's been a big storyline today. First down to the 41. Pickett trying to find someone downfield. He gets drilled. Has it to Adams. And Adams another first down to the 44. And a pick up of 15. When they're getting pressure, Medlock's still making the throw. 3rd down and 10. 4-man rush. All day again. Deep downfield for Myers. Undercut and intercepted. Picked up by Diggs. His 3rd straight game with an interception. And for Medlock, his 3rd game with 2 or more interceptions. Actually, his 3rd game with 2 interceptions exactly. He's up to 6 on the season. Cowboys take over 2nd down and 6 over the middle. He's got it, and a pick up of 6 is Lazard. And his 3rd down. Critical play for the Raider defense. And they're going to go heavy set. Lamb, the only receivers to the left. It's a running play. Bowden's met, and a loss. Good play, a 3 and out. Halfway mark of the 3rd quarter. First down for the Raiders. Medlock, all day. Middle, it's caught. It's Myers. 11 in the first down. We got another update. Let's head back to Washington. Russell Wilson to Jerry Jeudy for the 2nd time. 7-yard score. Broncos in front, 24-14. They trail by 14 early in the 2nd quarter. They come back. They've scored 24 unanswered. Pickett to Jacobs. So similar to the Cowboys today. Deep downfield for Myers. Got it in bounds. And a pick up of 22 to the 27-yard line. And the Raiders in scoring range now with 3rd and 7. Need the 17-yard line. We'll see if it's 4-down territory. Screen. It's Jacobs. Outruns his blockers and out of bounds short. Pick up a 3 or 4. And they'll bring out Carlson for the first time today. Perfect this season. This is a 37-yard try. Here's the kick. And the man who's perfect will remain perfect. Raiders back in front. It's a 6-play, 40-yard drive. Raiders curb 24 unanswered points by the Cowboys. As the Cowboys will get the ball back at the 25 with a first down, trying to retake the lead. They're finding new life here early on in the 3rd quarter. They're running outside. Bowden cuts it back and has about 8. They found success in the ground game. Well over 100 yards here in the game. 2nd down and 2. Only trail by 2. Final 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Pitches to Pollard. Good block on the pancake. And Pollard makes one miss. Pollard a spin move. Pollard all the way to the 40 with a pickup of 27. What a move by Pollard. And now with 3rd and 10. Need the 30 to convert. From here it's a 57-yard try. Prescott a 4-man rush. Pocket collapsing on the move. He's dropped. Barkley, his 2nd sack of the year. First since week 1. And it's going to be a long-distance try now for Oberg. He's made from 58, missed from 61. This is from 60. Put the Cowboys back in front. From the right hash, on its way, and it is good! Down the middle! And that's a 5-play, 32-yard drive. A career-long 60 yards for Ryan Oberg. Raiders take over final play of the third quarter, perhaps. First down to the 25. Medlock, again all day. Steps up and runs, and Medlock slides for about 8. Time to put your fours up here in Vegas. Raiders trail by 1 yet again. Second down and 2 at the 33. Running play, Jacobs, and he's got the first down with a pickup of 5. We got an update. Let's head back to Washington. They're back in this game. Sam Darnold, the touchdown pass to Terry McLaurin. They were to review it, but it did stand. 13-yard score, 24-21, the Denver lead. So they curb 24 unanswered points. Deep downfield for Medlock. He's got it! Down to the 40 with a pickup of 23. It is Adams. And there's the dig play you were looking for. First down, 4 catches, 73 yards for Adams today. Offset eye. Fake it. Medlock flips it. He's got it. Mayer. And a pickup of 16, and they're in scoring range. But they need 7. First down to the 24. Flip it on the RPO. Myers needs a block. Gets it, but not good enough. Down to the 8. Almost. So close. So it's first and goal at the 8-yard line. Jacobs has 2 today. Give it to him. Looking for number 3, and he has got it! 8-yard score for number 8. All his touchdowns are under 10 yards. He's had a very efficient game. 3rd touchdown of the year, 3rd of the day. The Raiders back in front. They'll go for 2. They want to go for 2 to make it a 7-point ball game. We'll go 3 tight ends. Parham is the motion man. All the way across the formation. And Medlock with an all-out blitz. Drilled. Has it. Adams. It's good. 6 plays, 75-yard drive. Adams the touchdown, or Jacobs the touchdown. Adams the 2-pointer. Cowboys take over the 25. Now trailing by 7. Fake it. Prescott. Underneath, he's got it, but a broken tackle is Lamb for about 8. And we got an update. Let's head back to Washington. It's Russell Wilson on the 3rd and goal from the 11. It's Stephen Perriman, 11-yard score, and the Broncos back up 2 scores. It's 31-21. Cowboys trail by 23 in this game. They now trail by 7. Bowden on the outside, nowhere to go. They, of course, had the lead in this game. They led by 1 in 2 different spots. Raiders both those times have responded. 3rd down in the yard in the pistol. Big play. Pollard denied! A loss of 2. It's Crosby. And it's a punt. The Raiders have a chance to burn a lot of time. 8 minutes to go in regulation. That's delayed give. Jacobs, he's got a couple. We got an update. Let's head back to L.A. First score of the half for any team in this game. It's Christian Barnhart, the big play machine. 11-yard score. Eagles, they cut down to 7, 31-24. Second down and 9. For 33. Medlock, time underneath. Wide open is Adams. And Adams has the first down to the 44, a pickup of 11. Able to move the ball very efficiently. Second down and 8. Shotgun, Medlock, time, underneath, it's Hart, another first. Into Cowboy territory, a pickup of 10. As we pass the halfway mark of the 4th quarter. Second grab for Hart today. High formation, back to Jacobs. And has a few. And we got another update. Let's head back to Washington. It's another handoff. Marvin Mims has not had a rushing touchdown in his career. He has 2 today. 28-yard score. It's 38-21 Denver. Second down and 7. Outside give. It's Jacobs. Cuts it back. He's got another 6. And now a critical 3rd down for the Dallas defense. Can the Raiders converge? They've been great on short yardage situations, and they're continuing to be great. First down, a pickup of 4. It's Jacobs. They're just moving the ball slowly and methodically down the field. Minute 4 of this possession. Shotgun set. Give it to Oldest Molden. And Molden has 6 with an injured Cowboy. It's Mozzie Smith. He'll head to the sideline. So 3rd down to 3. Of course, that's our second defensive lineman down. Kadarian Mathis also injured. Jacobs back in. He's got the first down to the 15 and a pickup of 8. It's so close to get on the 2-minute warning. This is the final play before it. If they play the clock right. First down, 3 tight ends. Motion man is Darnold Parham. A motion out wide. Jacobs the back. We'll snap it. Final play for the 2-minute warning. It's Jacobs. Jacobs looking for the end zone. Cuts outside, and he's down to the 2 with a pickup of 13 on carry number 30 of the day. 2 minutes to play here in Vegas. Raiders looking to burn timeouts or score another 7 to put this one away. Motion man Parham. Medlock. All day again. Medlock is going to walk in. Touchdown. Second of the day, fourth of the year. And Medlock on a hot Russian touchdown streak. As this one to put the Raiders over 40. A 12-play, 68-yard drive that took half the quarter away. And the Raiders, their 5th rushing touchdown of the day, a season high. It's 41-27. So one final drive for the Cowboys. If they can score quickly, they can get an onside and get back in this game. That pass is caught. Pick up at 12. That's Lazard. They're going to have to hurry now and have 2 tries to get to midfield. Just under 90 seconds to play. Prescott. Time. Steps and fires, almost intercepted by Hobbs. And an injured Raider on the play, Malcolm Coons. So Frank Clark's going to enter on 4th down and 10. He is on sides. Don't have to worry about that. 4-man rush. Crosby the pressure, up the seam, leaping grab, and a pickup of 22. Ferguson, and they move the chains. First down of the 38. About 60 seconds to play. Prescott over the middle, and that's Gallup for 9. Right to the line again. To ask when you start burning those timeouts. Pass over the middle, and caught timeouts. Now only 1 remains. 40 seconds with a 2nd and 6. 4-man rush. Going in the end zone is caught. Ferguson down to the 1. Well, hurry here. We have not seen a passing touchdown yet today. All of them, except for one, have been rushing. The other one was a pick 6. Pickett, Pollard. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. 1-yard score. Alan Lazard is 2nd of the year. His first was week 2 against San Francisco. And the Cowboys have some pride. They'll kick the extra point. 11-play, 75-yard drive. The only passing touchdown by either team today. Olberg's kick is good. It's a 7-point ball game. And here's the onside. This for the ball game. With 16 seconds, it's recovered. The high hop. Myers, and that's your ball game. The Raiders win this one. They have won 6 straight to open the season, including this one against the Dallas Cowboys, who dropped to 2-4. They win at 41-34. So a sneakily good game by the defense. They got kind of run on. The 75-yard touchdown doesn't help. I mean, we'll do the math real quick. I mean, it's a kind of confusing game by the defense. Not a lot of yards. They gave up 34 points. Technically only 27, but that's still a lot. Pollard actually, on his 9 other carries, he still averaged 7.5 a carry. So, we still kind of got gashed. And Bowden had a really big game, too. Mike Medlock had 2 interceptions again, but he had 2 rushing touchdowns. Jacobs, 3 rushing touchdowns. Crosby, 1.5 sacks. I didn't mention the safety by Hobbs. We were 8 for 14 on 3rd down. We held them to 2 for 8. We only got 1 turnover. What was that? That was the fumble by, I believe, Lazard, forced by Barnes. We held them to 16 first downs, again, 2 for 8 on 3rd down. We were just dominating on defense, and then we just let them rattle up 24 points to start the half. I mean, it was kind of weird. They had that drive to end the first half, and then just came out of the gates firing the 75-yard touchdown, the pick 6, and then the fumble. Just a weird game, and then we kind of just pulled away at the end, and then the garbage time touchdown to Lazard. Prescott only 8 incompletions, but 211 yards and a touchdown. Not really that good. Pollard had a good game. Dantzler had that 41-yard pick 6, but yeah, I felt very good about this team. It's a really good team. Now for the breakout opportunity, Del Roberson will stay normal development. He did not have a stat, and he only had 1 tackle total. And we gave 167 rushing yards. We do have 3 upgrades. AJ Cole up to an 87, Jordan Meredith up to a 66, Dan Pauly up to a 66. Now on the scores across the league, let's get things wrapped up. The start in LA. Well, the Chargers have one last chance to tie, 146, 1 timeout. Well, they don't need really any of that time. Bo Melton finds himself wide open in that first play, breaks the angle of Sidney Brown, 82-yard touchdown. The game tied at 31. A lot of time for Jalen Hurts. Can he respond? And Hurts on the first play after throws an interception. Derwin James, his league-leading 4th of the year, gets tackled at the 1. Chargers will kick a field goal and win it 34-31. They save off a big upset win. Now to Washington. As the Broncos play the Commanders, one last shot for Washington. Sam Darnold on 4th and 10. Under pressure, gets pass bratted down by Damari Mathis. Broncos win it 38-21. Now for the final game in New York. The Chiefs play the Giants. Let's start halfway through the first quarter. Patrick Mahomes up the middle. He finds Rashee Rice. pick up a 31. Chiefs had a field goal of 3-0. Let's take it late in the second quarter now. Mahomes with the ball in the red zone. 3rd and 2. He finds Travis Kelce. 3-yard score, 10 to zip the lead. Next drive, 2-minute drill for the Chiefs. Back in the red zone. It's an RPO. It's Jared Polite, the 360. Fights his way for the touchdown. 17-0 halftime lead. Let's take an opening drive of the second half for the New York Football Giants. It's Saquon Barkley. Takes it up for 16 yards. They had the field goal, 17-3. They break the shutout. Now it's second of the fourth quarter. Chiefs with the ball. Trying to put this one away. Patrick Mahomes back in the red zone. Perfect today. Throws touchdown pass. Number 3. Leaping over the pile is Jared Polite. 19-yard score. 24-0. One last chance for the Giants. Daniel Jones chased and sacked. Truman Jones forces the fumble. Picked up by Bryce Huff. They had a field goal. Chiefs win it 27-3. And for the rest of the scores on Thursday Night Football, the Saints beat the Cardinals 27-21. For the Sunday slate games, the Bengals beat the Browns, the Texans beat the Colts, the Jaguars beat the Seahawks, the Vikings beat the Bears, the Packers beat the Steelers, the Bills blew out the Dolphins, the Panthers edge out the Titans, the Buccaneers blew out the Rams, and on Sunday night, the Niners beat the Falcons 24-19. Now in the standings in the AFC North, the Bengals are 6-0. In the South, the Jackson Texans are 3-3. In the East, the Bills are 4-2. And in the West, we're 6-0. In the NFC North, the Packers are 4-2. In the South, the Falcons and Saints are 5-1. In the East, the Eagles and Giants are 3-3. In the West, the Niners are 5-1. By the way, all 4 NFC East teams played all 4 AFC West teams this week. It was kind of weird. All the NFC East teams lost. For players of the week on offense, Josh Allen in the win against Miami, 281 yards, 5 touchdown passes, and 26 rushing yards. But in the NFC, Elliott Ramsey, second week winning this award, 210 yards, 3 touchdowns in the win against Pittsburgh. Defense in the AFC, Baron Brown in 7 tackles, 4 for a loss, 4 sacks in the win at Washington. And in the NFC, Eric Kendricks, 7 tackles, a sack, pass deflection, and a pick in the win against L.A. For leaders passing, Patrick Mahomes, 66 yards, 21 touchdowns for Mahomes, and 9 interceptions for Tyler Huntley and Anthony Richardson. For rushing, Christian McCaffrey, 663 yards, 9 touchdowns for Kamara, and 23 broken tackles for Jonathan Taylor. Receiving, Travis Kelce, 706 yards, 7 touchdowns for Sky Moore and Devonta Smith, 270 after the catch for Keenan Allen. Wrapping things up with the defense, Kenneth Murray, 59 tackles, 16.5 sacks for Parsons, 4 interceptions for Derwin James, Tyson Campbell, and Jair Alexander. Week 7 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Commanders and Cowboys. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Texans, Saints, Titans, Patriots, Panthers, Falcons, Chiefs, Colts, Giants, Packers, Browns, Jets, Bills, Buccaneers, Chargers, Broncos, Dolphins, Eagles, Ravens, Lions. And on Sunday night, the Seahawks play the Niners, and on Monday night, we play the Vikings. Cardinals, Bengals, Steelers, Jaguars, Bears, and Rams are on bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Again, I'm sorry I was kind of sick for this video, and I'll see you next time when we face the Minnesota Vikings.